So, quick video about what's salvageable out of the body parts and what's not. So I've got two seat bases here. One is slightly better than the other, it's this one, but this one is the original one. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to repair this one because it's original and because it's blue, and I need two sides to that. I might be able to salvage the rear rail off this, but I'm not sure whether, because it's spot welded, whether I should bother or not. So that's that. I need the handbrake gaiter as well. Over here, radiator and cowling, new hoses I've got. I'm going to use the old radiator, I'll pressure test it. These are the, I can't remember what they're called, but they're the door sills, I think, which need ideally new seals, left and right, and painting. That's fine. Bonnet is fine. I can do that at some other point in time. The steel bits need to replace. I've got to get a set of those, two of those, one either side because one's missing, which is up there, and of course the two rubber bungs, hard rubber bungs, which form part of the hinge. So that's fine. Both door bases are fine. Rear door is fine. I need two door tops and the seals. I'll get those from I've forgotten his name, Greg at Faversham Creek. Both floor pieces are a bit knackered. I mean, I could put them back down as they are, but let's see how much they are, because I could do with two new ones. That is for the truck cabin, that's fine. Seats can be used again, but they're not great, but I'll live with that. The seat rails are all fine, and I've got a new set of bolts coming. I need to also buy the toolkit base for the seat base, which is that over there. The wings are all right. I'm going to reuse them. They're sort of, I mean, I'll clean them up obviously, repaint the insides. They get dented to buggery, but that's fine. The mud shields, I need to check how much they are, because they're over there. I could clean them up, paint them and reuse them, but let's see how much new ones are, because I might be able to get galvanized ones and that would be better. So check. Inner wings are a bit knackered, but I might be able to patch those up. I think I probably should, for the sake of, you know, the cost of those things. That fine. I need to buy some new lamps, really, because that one's completely rusted. That one's not too bad, but I'll just get a whole new set. Lenses are okay, but I probably, for the sake of the cost of them, they're so cheap, I'll just get a whole new set for the whole car. Halogen headlights I will buy new, because I think they look pretty good, the ones in there. Don't know what they are though, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get a whole new set for that. Steering rod, just need to, yes, the steering rod. I think I might need two new ball joints. I might have the ball joints actually, that's why I ordered more, haha. Okay, good. I need the clips for that, go in those holes there, which I photographed before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. And the fixings that go in there and there, they're two different sizes. So other than that, yes, these. I'm going to reuse that, which is the front valance. I need all four parts of those sills. So I need new ones. The windscreen is absolutely fine. Even the seal at the top, that is fine. I've got a spare wheel in here, which seems alright. Can't see anything in here. Nope, it's in there. And it's that tread, no big deal. And otherwise, I think that is basically it. The cubby box is okay with the base attached to it. I thought at least I had the sponge that goes in there. I'll have to check. But anyway, I'm going to clean these up. I mean, you can see here it's pretty knackered, this inner wing. I don't know, you can't really weld aluminium, which is a pain. That one's a bit knackered as well. Maybe I'll just put some galvanized washers on there, you know, just for the meantime. I can always change them at a later date. Other than that, I'm going to take that off and clean that up. That's also a bit knackered there, but again I can put a washer on there, whoops, a washer. And I think that's pretty much it. The rear tub is outside, that clearly needs to be redone. The bulkhead is being taken away tomorrow to be refitted. Richard Chassis are going to do that for me. They're going to take it to somebody, but as a goodwill gesture for the issues I've had with the chassis. So that's being taken tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be able to get on with that nice and sharpish. I've given them new footwells, new posts and so on. So yeah, there we are. Otherwise, I need the new, there we are, that's important, that new strange seal for that is that one, which is the strange shape. And then let me just have a look here quickly. That can go on there, hopefully, without breaking it again. I need the new Smith's heater. I got another one of those. Yeah, so it's also the same for that as well. So two of the same with an open end. And I've got new bolts for those, which is good. And otherwise, what have we got going on there? Hang on. Let's have a look at this very briefly. I don't know if I've got the hoses for this or not. This is the heater matrix. I mean, looks alright, but who knows? You never know. Oh, there's still water in it. Oh, I'll reuse that, it'll be fine. So for the Smith's heater, I've just salvaged this heater element, which was missing from the one I bought, which is this one. It needs a new fan and the little circlip there. It needs some new fixings for the feet, which look like this on the old one. They have little clips and bolts, which is obviously they bolt from the inside. So there's 4 sets of those. As for, I need little rivets for that, because these small rivets fit in there and in there, and that thing fits on the inside. So that's that. The heater matrix is pretty good. I'm just going to leave it. I'll clean it up a little bit maybe. I think I need the pipes. I don't think I've got those pipes. But otherwise, as I say, I'm just going to leave it. It needs new bolts, which are that big and that fat. Get some stainless steel ones, just 2 of those. So I'll have to get some of those, but otherwise I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah. Thoughts? Yes, the new radiator. It was broken, so we need a new radiator with the cap and the drain pipe, and also those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 sprung nuts, which look like this. Just there. So otherwise, the water bottle, let me have a look. The overflow pipe bottle might be okay. We'll see. I'm just preparing the brake and clutch brackets, or housings, whatever you want to call them. There's a small pin, annoyingly, which holds them in. I don't know which one it was. The clutch came off alright, but the bloody brake one is really stuck in there, rusted in. So I tried to drill it, that didn't work. So I'm just going to leave that for the minute because it's just wasting so much time. With the other one, the clutch, I've cleaned up all the parts here, so they're ready to be painted. And so there's all the parts there. But this is one of the bolts, the captive bolts came off, so I'm just going to fire up the welder and weld it back on. Okay, that was alright. I just have to get it really clean, then it works. But that seems to have done the trick. I'll give it a bang in a minute, clean it all off. But yeah, I did both sides, so we'll see. Had a bit of a clean up. It's a bit pitted, but it seems to be okay. I gave it a bash with the hammer, and it held, so that'll be fine.